France 24's Tim Vickery, who joins us now from Rio de Janeiro. Tim, this is a surprising turn of events. What happened here?
Well, it's yet another twist in a tale of tragedy that is not going to have a happy ending. This morning, Brazil time, the wife of Dom Phillips, the Brazilian wife of Dom Phillips, was informed that human remains found did pertain to her husband, Dom Phillips, and to Bruno Pereira. It seems that the source of this was the British Embassy. And here, if you'll just allow me to step into the value of presumption, I would imagine that someone from the inside has informed the British Embassy that that was the case. We've also heard that family members of Dom Phillips in England had been informed of that. Since then, Brazil's federal police in the region have issued a statement saying that as yet there is no proof that human remains which have been found are in fact of Dom Phillips and Bruno Pereira. So I fear what we're doing here is prolonging the agony.
Yeah, and Tim, we're just getting this news from over the wires here. Apparently, according to Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, he has now said that human remains have been found in the search for the pair missing in the Brazilian Amazon. But regardless of how this develops, Tim, what more can you tell us about these two men, Dom Phillips and Bruno Pereira, and what they were doing on this trip?
Well, Dom Phillips, an English journalist, had a number of travels in this region, had an enormous journalistic interest in the Amazon region, and was researching a book on the subject. Bruno Pereira is a career, I hope is and not was, although I fear that's now an unrealistic hope. Bruno Pereira was a career civil servant in FUNAI, that's the Brazilian administration that looks after indigenous rights. He was downgraded by the Bolsonaro government. He was exonerated of some of his most important functions by the Bolsonaro government, but he was an individual with huge interest and experience in the uncontacted indigenous tribes, especially in this area, the Javari Valley, one of the most remote areas of the Amazon, where it would appear, although we still lack official confirmation, it would appear that in that Javari Valley area that Bruno Pereira and Dom Phillips have lost their lives in the noble cause of journalism and research and protection of the environment and protection of the rights of the indigenous people.
France 24's Tim Vickery reporting there from Rio de Janeiro. Of course, we'll continue to keep an eye on this story.